my name is Brian Timby. I'm the new horticulturist here at Heritage Eagle Bend and wanted to take a minute to introduce myself. I grew up in Southwest Michigan. I've got a lot of fond memories of helping my parents with their gardens and working on various farms. I very much remember the first time I brought some plants home from the local nature center and got to grow flowers of my own, and I've been hooked ever since. Again, I'm very excited to be working here at Heritage Eagle Bend and to be part of an amazing staff who's doing everything we can to make this the greatest place for you, the resident.
Now that you know a little bit about me, I'd like to talk a little bit about what I do. And I thought this would be a great example where we can see what happens when you have a rabbit that lives next to your garden. We planted these about a week ago and immediately noticed that a rabbit saw the salad bar is open sign and decided to come on in and take a seat at the table. So what these should look like is a nice healthy plant with a lot of leaves, and what the rabbit has done is come in and eaten all of the leaves off of the side. Now, these that do have a flower already on the top will more than likely flower, but they're not going to have enough leaf to actually make enough energy to flower more. So you'll probably only get one tiny little flower, and then that flower is pretty much going to be done for the season. So what we are going to do is replant these so that they have a chance to be nice and full and beautiful for the season. So I thought I would take a minute to show you how to plant a plant. So we have our fresh marigolds ready to go into the bed, and what I typically do is I will squeeze the bottom of the container, and that pops the plant up out of the cell, and you don't have to tug on the stem trying to get it out and damage the plant. When you take it out, you'll probably notice that the roots are all growing around the outside, and that's the roots just trying to get out into their natural area. What I usually do is pinch the very bottom bits of the roots off. It doesn't damage the plant. It actually helps to inspire more root growth around that ball so that they'll establish a little bit faster and start churning out flowers. So let me show you what I do. Is I will take the area that I'm ready to plant and I will loosen just a small area back. I don't tend to use a shovel because I think that kind of compacts the edges. So I just pull it back with my cultivator, put it in about the right level, just right where it was, push the soil back around, just give it a nice little firm into place. That'll hold it. You've got nice soil contact around the roots, so they're not going to dry out and they will start to spread out through the soil. It takes about a week for them to, we call it transplant shock, and that's just these plants going from their great, nice, happy home in their greenhouse where everything is perfect and people are taking care of them to their permanent home out in the real world. So the sun is brighter, we have wind, we have rabbits. It's not an easy life for them. So it takes about a week for them to adjust to their new spot. Then they'll start to actually grow. You'll start to see new growth, and they'll just continue to perform nicely for the season.